Hi my loves, welcome back. So this is my annual what I got for my birthday. I film this every year, you guys love it. So this year is no exception and I'm so excited to show you what I got. There is one very, very rare piece and just some very, very special things from friends and family. Thank you so much again for all the birthday wishes. And guys, I was just blown away by my last video. That was my Europe haul. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it above. But you guys seem to really love my Lily Silk creations. Yes, I am wearing my botanical maxi dress, which I actually have worn in a video a few months ago because I've been testing it out. And I'm just so glad that you guys love this print. I will have it linked down below with my exclusive code if you guys were interested. But I wore this today. It's finally warm here in Melbourne and it's just so light and so airy and I just love it so much. And it actually kind of goes with the theme of this video a little bit. So let's get started with the first reveal. So I actually haven't shown this on YouTube, but I did reveal it on my Instagram just before I went on my Europe trip. And I'm already wearing it. I've worn it a couple of times and it is the beautiful, rare Van Cleef Arpels 5 motif Alhambra bracelet in turquoise with yellow gold. I have been looking for a turquoise piece for, I think I've mentioned it in so many of my wish list videos. And I have you guys to thank because whenever any sort of listings come up, you guys are always messaging me. And this time was no exception because one of you, hi Miss T, if you're watching, she told me about this along with a couple of others. And this bracelet is pre-loved because Van Cleef Arpels have discontinued turquoise. I did have to pay a premium because they are so rare, especially in the yellow gold. And I got this from Dearluxe. So Dearluxe is a Hong Kong based company. They've been trading for almost 10 years and then they launched their website around 4-ish years ago. And a lot of you guys have personally bought from them before and they've just got the best range. Actually, out of all the consignment stores I know, they're the ones that specialize in sourcing VCA pieces. If you check out their Instagram, they have got, you know, all the holiday pendants, which are limited edition. They can source that for you. I've got my eye on a couple now that they've uploaded on the website and they can just get the best items. And that is how I got this. And actually they have a sourcing page, which I'll also link down below if you guys were interested, that if you're looking for anything in particular, you can actually fill it in because I would love the turquoise in something else like a necklace or earrings. Just love it. But in all transparency, I did get a discount from Dearluxe, but I still had to pay over retail. But it's so worth it. It's such a rare piece. It looks beautiful with my stack. And the thing about this one is that all the stones are so uniform. Sometimes due to the nature of gemstones, I mean, they're not all perfect. Sometimes the stones can differ slightly, but these turquoise stones are so uniform. And look, it goes with my dress. What I love about my dress is that any color that's in it, whether it's blue, green, yellow, pink, it goes. How gorgeous is it? You know, the holiday pendants coming up this year and yeah, I just really love them because they're limited edition. So yeah, they've got a few on their website now. Last time in July, I asked them for like a code and then a lot of you guys did miss out. So I have got that code back. It's just MIM Gift 5 and you get 5% off anything on the website. So anything on the website is like in stock and ready to go. They actually have a huge range of Chanel. So I say they specialize in Chanel and they specialize in Van Cleef Arpels. They have my pearl bag and it works on that. So if you put MIM Gift 5 at checkout, you get 5% off. So that takes that discount. It will take it down almost $1,000 US. So that's only valid for 3 days. And no, I don't get a cut or anything from it. It's just that you guys want it. Since I've purchased from them and I trust them, of course, if I can pass on any savings, I will do that for you. And if you look at the bags there, like they've got the pearl bag, oh my gosh, this Swarovski crystal bag, they've got trendy CC, they've just got such a huge variety of Chanel bags. I am so tempted to get more, but I just did a Europe haul, so I'm trying to be good. I also do want to show you my little tray of Van Cleef & Arpels 5 motif bracelets. I really wanted the turquoise as my first piece because I do collect them. If you haven't seen my Van Cleef & Arpels collection video, I'll link it above, because I actually go through and rank each stone according to their hardness. If you've been wondering what stone to get, I think you'll find that video really helpful. If you're interested in the holiday pendants, Dearluxe has like categorized all the ones from previous years, so if there's any that you want, they could even source that. I've got my eye on one. It's just amazing all the different years, like what color stones that have come out. So do give them a follow on Instagram. I'll have them linked down below, but it's just Dearluxe, very easy to remember, because what I find is on their stories, they post items like new arrivals, a lot of rare pieces that are under retail. So a lot of their pieces sometimes sell out on their stories before it gets to the website, but still to get 5% off, it's like the first time they've done it. So anyway, all the details are linked down below, but definitely do check them out if you're a Chanel lover or Van Cleef lover like me. Okay, next, let's move to what my beautiful children got me. And let's start off with Miss S. She put so many hours into this, and that is what means so much to me. It was a combined gift for hubby and I, since we're both September babies. For all September babies out there, I hope you had a great, great birthday. I like to celebrate it. I call it birthday month, right? Because let's extend it as much as possible. But anyway, she made special dedicated albums of Chino and Chai. For those of you that may not know, I own 2 rag dolls and they are my babies. So this is Chino's. So she went and bought the book, and we don't have a photo album of them. One thing that I miss, which is kind of old school, is like, remember I used to flick through photo albums? So she went through, you know, the pictures that she had, and you know, she goes, to Mummy and Daddy, here is an album book of our firstborn kitty, our little woolly woofter. Hope you enjoy. So it's like that. And then throughout each of the pages, she's got all little like pictures of Chino when he was a baby and the dates. And it's just so, so sweet. We can look back at this and she's just documented it all for us. Isn't he gorgeous? Like, I just can't believe how much he's grown up, because he is big now. I think he's about 20 months and he is a big cat. So anyway, she's just got, it just keeps going on, and I can understand why this took hours, because she had to go through, write all the dates, put little comments, and there's obviously space for us to put more. So that's Chino's. And then of course there's one for Chai, our little girl. She is a very petite rag doll, but she definitely has a lot of personality. So again, this album is dedicated to our sassy, playful, pretty girl Chai. And this is our little baby Chai. And we got her on the first day. Isn't she so pretty? She's so cute. She's a smart little cookie. Very, very naughty, but she just turned 1. Actually, she's a September baby like us as well, me and hubby. So yes, it just goes on, same thing, little commentary and dates. So there's a few less of Chai since we've had her for a shorter time period, but that is just so special. And the fact that it's handmade and all that effort, I love it, because I love our 2 cats so much. And then Sunshine got me something super useful this year, and I will just show you. So it's in this box, and honestly, these are my most worn shoes. And I mentioned that, oh, I really need a pair, and it matters a lot to me because he heard and he paid attention. So in here are just a pair of Ugg boots. I wear my Ugg boots so much, like I can't live without my Ugg boots. And so he got me a new pair in grey. I've gone through a caramel pair, a brown pair, and I just love these. For those of you that haven't tried Ugg boots, you need a pair. They are just the most comfiest things, and even though the weather is warming up, in the morning it still can be a little bit chilly, so I'm always like in my Uggs. And they've actually been around in Australia since 1978. You can see it in the little plaque here. So just, yeah, Just comfy, cozy, and I just love the fact that he was so considerate. Okay, let's move on to what some of my friends gave me. You guys have seen my high school girls. They're my ride or die. We've been friends for 27, 28 years. Anyway, we all went out to an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue for my birthday because I love Korean food. And this year they gave me something so special because they know I just love experiences. I think experiences are luxury. And so there's this place called the Lake House in Daylesford, which is like a couple of hours away from Melbourne. And there's a voucher where, you know, it's a little stay at the lake house. And so I won't show that, but you can't really even see the picture. But it's so serene. You can have like a spa there. Besides being a hotel, you know, you can stay overnight. The restaurant there is actually been one of Australia's like best regional awarded restaurants. So I love my food. They know I love my food and my experiences. So I'm really looking forward to going there and yeah, just having a pampering session. So this year I was so surprised by my mum, my parents. Well, more my mum because my mum's into jewelry. And she actually, for all the daughters, got something. And a couple of us are also September. One of my sisters October. And anyway, she gave us something and let me show you. So this box is just to represent the bracelet. Oh, what do you guys think of my corporate trestle? I revealed that in my last video and I was just playing around and putting some fake flowers in there. How good does it look? Just that little pop of the Tiffany blue in the background. I love it. I love it. It's going to be my little treasure box. And my mum came and surprised all of us. She picked it on her own. She picked different designs. Some of us got rings, some of us got necklaces, some of us got bracelets. And she's really into gemstones. And in here, let me show you what she gave me. Oh my goodness. She got me this gorgeous ring. It's a teardrop shape. It's in yellow. And do you know what? It kind of gives me a little bit of Chino vibes, but it's still different. And the yellow stone is actually yellow sapphire. Let me actually get the lab report. So it is vivid yellow, 1.22 carats, pear-shaped in brilliant cut. So how gorgeous is that? I love it. See what I mean by with my dress, it's got a bit of yellow. You could wear any color jewelry with it. And I just think it is so elegant, so classy. And I'm really actually starting to get into colored gemstones, my mum's influence, and just exploring other things. I love my diamonds, of course, and I love, you know, VCA stones, but sapphires, rubies, you know, there's just such a variety of different stones out there that I think are a bit underrated. So my first sapphire ring, and she got the ring size perfect. She picked this herself and all the daughters we were just all around at my mom's house and we were all just trying each other's stuff on. And it was just such a special moment. And, you know, this, I'll just really treasure it. And then, you know, one day I can also pass it down to Miss S. So I love it. It's beautiful, kind of like tiara-like. The yellow is, I don't have anything like this. I could even wear it on my index. It also fits there. So it's stunning and it is so beautiful. So that is what my amazing parents got me. And then talking about parents, my father-in-law is always so sweet, very generous. He gave me, you know, a red packet. You know, a red packet signifies like good luck and prosperity. So red packets are also used for birthdays, weddings. It's not just Lunar New Year. So he gave me some money, which I will put to probably a food experience. My sister-in-law, she knows I'm a sweet tooth. I got a surprise of all treats. Hubby got me a gorgeous bunch of flowers. This is a picture of me and Miss S holding the flowers. They were huge. And one of the companies that I work with, which is Ideal, they sent me surprise flowers, which was so sweet. So I really appreciate things like that, like they remember. I love my flowers. And so that was some of the other gifts that I received. And then let's move on to hubby. So hubby got me something from LV and it is in this dust bag. So it isn't new, but he knows I love pre-loved items or vintage items. And this is, dun, dun, dun. Oh, look how cute it is. So this is a vintage mini Alma. So LV recently released this again, but in like brighter colors. I believe it's about the same size. I remember going to the store and checking it, but I think it's about the same size. But this is from 2001. He got it from a Japanese consignment store. It is in excellent condition. It is in the smaller monogram, and the difference is that this is in satin. So the original didn't come with a shoulder strap, but that is fine. It's also all satin lined, and this condition is really good, and it's just adorable. And it is significantly smaller than the Alma BB, which honestly I think is a great bag. Let me just grab it. All right, so this is my Alma BB, which I've had for so many years. I don't even know how long. Such a classic shape. I actually own the Alma in quite a lot of sizes. Maybe I should do an Alma comparison. But anyway, you can see it is significantly smaller than the BB size. And I love this bag. Honestly, I think this is one of LV's best bags and one of the most classic bags. It's teensy tiny, but it's so adorable. I think that I'll just, you know, wear it with a silver chain. You know, you could make it into a crossbody bag, or you could easily just find a black strap. Actually, I have a black strap from my Speedy BB that I could just use on this. Actually, perfect. And it's really tiny, but I do want to show you if you did have an iPhone. So mine is an iPhone 14 Pro. It does fit in, but just to show you. But it still fits. So even though it's tiny, if you're looking for the Alma Mini, definitely look on the vintage market, because hubby got this. He told me how much he got it for. He got it for a really good price. Like, I think it was like 1,100 Australian dollars. And the new version, I don't even know the current retail price, but it's definitely, you know, 2,500 or more. So that is what hubby got me. And again, I appreciate the effort, because yeah, I love that he went to look for it, because when we saw it in Europe together, he said, oh, I think he saw the purple lilac one. And he's like, that's really cute. I'm like, oh yeah, that's so cute. And then he hunted a little vintage one for me. And then hubby got something so funny. Okay, talking about Chino and Chai, right? They are like, they love our beds. They have a choice between our bed, Sunshine's bed, Miss S bed, but they love our bed the most. But it can get cramped, because them two, I don't know why, but it's their obsession at the moment. Both of them want to sleep in our bed. So hubby found this bed. I know you're gonna say, Mel, you really are a crazy cat lady. And it's from, I think, a brand called FURMATES, and it's got a little slogan, close to me. So I'll show a little clip, and it attaches onto our bed like a little baby cot. They always want to be around us, and it gives a little bit more space. So there's always one of them in the bed. And then we were just playing around. Miss S has some old, you know, little doll blankets and stuff, and we were tucking them in. Kai especially loves it. So she actually stayed on the pillow and the blanket. Oh my gosh, my heart was just melting. So sometimes, you know, when we come home after work or after day, I'm like, where are they? And then we go upstairs, and then they're taking an afternoon nap in their little cot bed. And it's only been like a couple of weeks since hubby got it. And yeah, they can stay close to us, and we have a little bit more room when we're sleeping. The last couple of gifts, this one relates to the last gift, but I actually didn't know that. I actually just caught up with one of my very good friends, Loy. Hi babe, if you're watching. We are like Prosecco buddies. We had just the best time chatting a couple of days ago. Anyway, she gave me this, and it is, it's perfect. And it's from George Jensen, and it is this. I've already opened it because I opened it with her, but she knows me so well. She's really into jewelry too. She got me this jewelry tray, and honestly, it's like a little work of art. So George Jensen is really known for their tableware. She got it from, you know, David Jones. And look at it. It's like a little art piece. You could just have it displayed like that. And I just love how artistic it is. I can put my trinkets in it, and it's just a beautiful piece. I love that it's mirrored. Isn't it cool? I've never seen anything like that, and I don't know. I like art, as you know, it's quite sculptural. So I think that I will be using this a lot. And then finally, this is a gift from me to me. I actually did purchase it a couple of months ago, but I have not opened it because I was saving it. And yes, let me show you. So this haul is kind of like more jewelry focused, but yes, it is from Van Cleef & Arpels. You guys probably would have guessed because I did do a Van Cleef & Arpels vlog a couple of months ago, and it's just been sitting there staring at me. But I love this piece. I have been considering this piece for a long time. I think I've gone in and tried it on like 4 or 5 times over the years, but I decided to take the plunge, and let me show you what it is. So in here, in the box, oh guys, you know how Van Cleef have, you know, new packaging? You can still opt for these boxes, which honestly I prefer because I think it's more luxe than their current packaging. But just to let you know, I opted for this box. And so I got, dun, 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 the beautiful classic clover bracelet in yellow gold. This is just a piece that, I mean, I know it's popular, but I don't see it as much as, say, the Cartier Love bracelet. And so I have been considering a piece that's, you know, more bejeweled. This, which I'm wearing here, is my Swarovski bracelet, and I've been wearing this non-stop. And honestly, for a piece that's only a few $100s, the reason why I got this piece was because I wanted to test out how I would feel with something more embellished. And that's a recommendation I have for you. If you're not sure and you want to invest in, you know, something really expensive, whether that be from Van Cleef or Cartier or Tiffany, buy something first and see how you feel about it. And so I know after wearing this for a year and a bit, I love this, and I'm going to take it off now and put this on to show you what this looks like on my stack. All right, so I have just put it on. How gorgeous is it? So initially I wanted the thin perlé clover. This is the thicker one, but I love this size because you really can see the clovers. Whereas in for the thin, I mean, that's gorgeous as well, don't get me wrong, but you really couldn't see the clovers as well, in my personal opinion. Plus with this one, hubby was joking. He's like, get this one, he's got more clovers, more luck, right? And I'm like, okay. No, but he really loved it, and it was really hard deciding because I really love the rose gold version of this, but I decided to go with gold because I do think it suits my skin tone more. But even, you know, I am so getting into white gold. The white gold is stunning. White gold and rose gold together is a beautiful combination. And I feel like with fine jewelry, like I don't take my Cartier or my late mother-in-law's diamond bangle off. So I know I can wear this piece every day. I mean, if you want to talk about cost per wear, these are my best investments because I literally don't take them off. For these bracelets, the ones with the gemstones, you do need to take them off because you shouldn't wear them in the shower. But I go into that in my other video. But that is from me to me. Took a few years, but I finally decided on this one. I feel like it's just a bit more unique, and I like that the width is a little bit thicker. So I feel like with my stack, I have something a little bit thin with diamonds. I've got the 4 diamond love bracelet, and then this is just, it's like a full pave without being too blingy. So that is my new bracelet stack. What do you guys think? I love it. It's classy, it's elegant, and so that is what I bought myself for my birthday. So that is it, my loves. That is everything I got for my birthday. Very spoiled, and just thank you to all my friends and family again. I am so in love. Definitely more jewelry focused this year with my beautiful Van Cleef turquoise rare find, and then of course my Van Cleef perlé clover bracelet. Yeah, so don't forget to check out Dearluxe because my code MIMGIFT5 is only valid for 72 hours, but I'll put everything down below because if we're being honest, I really want something on their website as well, but maybe as a Christmas present. But you know, when you really get into Van Cleef, it becomes a little bit of an obsession. And now they'll be my go-to store if I ever want to source anything that's pretty rare. Oh, and don't forget to enter my birthday giveaway. I'm giving away one of my favorite card holders at the moment, which is this YSL card case in gray chevron. If you want to enter, just enter in my last Europe video. But yes, that's the second thing I've given away this month, just to celebrate, you know, my birthday month. So thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day or night, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.